Joining us now, in fact, is our Deputy Editor Karthikeya Sharma. He, in fact, has been keeping a tab on all the political activity. At 7 RCR, a very crucial meeting was held, an all-party meeting. But Karthikeya, Team Anna extremely disappointed from that meeting because what they think is nothing really has come of it. So what is the final conclusion? Is the government draft of the Lokpal bill going to be scrapped altogether and a new bill formulated now?
See, if I have to conclude and give you a sum of the meeting, three important things took place. Apart from a resolution saying Anna Hazare, take back his fast, the NDA supported parties, they were of the view, Padmaja, that the bill must be withdrawn and a new fresh drafted bill must be put in the parliament, laid in the parliament. But on that, the Prime Minister has already given the assurance to all these parties saying that a new draft of Lokpal bill will be introduced. And on the other hand, by 6 p.m. today, Narayan Swamy had already very silently sent the Jan Lokpal bill's draft through the Department of Personnel to the Standing Committee. Now, there is no consensus whether the Prime Minister should come or even the lower bureaucracy should be included or not. All the UPA supported parties were extremely clear that no new bill can be introduced like this, which means they were not in favor of the withdrawal of the bill. Now, this is one point on which they differed, because this is the process I am talking about. I have not even touched the issue of the points or the legal details of the Jan Lokpal bill. And most important of all, there was a consensus within the political spectrum that timeline is unacceptable. I think that's where the catch is, because it's on the timeline most of the MPs came together, and I think which makes it very difficult for an instant solution today, though they are meeting right now as we speak at Pranab Mukherjee's office.
Karthikeya, how much weight would you give to the statement given by Sushma Swaraj saying that yes, there are rules and regulations that the UPA is talking about, but when you have an extraordinary condition, an extraordinary circumstance, you can circumvent some of those rules and regulations. Could you answer this for the viewers who have been tracking this whole development on Headlines Today for so many days? If the government was serious, could they have at least tabled the draft in the next few days, extended the parliament session, at least got the bill in?
I think I would say the perspective differs, you know, with all due respect, that the sentiment has to be respected. And I do agree that the upsurge, the spontaneity of the people who have come there is amazing and outstanding. But saying that in terms of the sovereignty of the cabinet, the sovereignty of the parliament, most of these MPs, because I spoke to them in parliament, they were of the view that the legislation process cannot be dictated from Ramlila. Now, that is the discourse of those who are making the law, Akash. That's how they see this, I would say, binary as Ramlila Maidan versus Parliament. It has not come to a stage where both the parties say, we are against corruption, let's sit together and draft the bill. Because there's a third catch to it. And the third catch is 8th day of the fast. His fast has to be broken. So I would say that it's still not very clear right now as to how the government will resolve it, because most of them don't favor the timeline. And without the context of timeline, everything becomes zero when it comes to Anna and his representatives, because they are insisting on a timeline. Akash?
All right, Karthikeya, many thanks for getting us